Glamorgan are well placed to record their first LV County Championship win of the summer against Worcestershire at the SWALEC Stadium in Cardiff. The penultimate day of this match got underway with the home side on 235 for 7, leading by 112 runs, and it was up to the overnight batsmen Dean Koska and Jim Allenby to try to increase that by as many as they could. Allenby's 71 on the previous day had been crucial in getting his side ahead, but he added only 7 more to that when he edged Gareth Andrew to Daryl Mitchell. Michael Hogan didn't last long, although he was unlucky to be bowled by Chris Russell, a wicket which left Glamorgan on 259 for 9 with a lead of 136. That was a decent one, but made much better by a last wicket stand of 36 in 6 overs between Koska and Michael Reid. Koska batted in a very promising fashion. He's a player who seems to have been around for an age, and in his career he's often contributed some useful runs. These were just going to make life that much more difficult for Worcestershire. Reid too chipped in with 15 runs as this pair finally took the total to 295. Reid was then yorked by Russell, leaving Koska unbeaten on 44 as Glamorgan took a lead of 172 into the second innings. Worcestershire's openers had 10 minutes to survive until lunch, although that proved too long for Matthew Pardo, who, in trying to leave a ball from Graham Wagg alone, dragged it back onto his stumps. Worcestershire had had better days with the bat than on the first day here, when they were rather blown away for just 123, and now they're in some danger of falling too far behind in this contest. But Moeen Ali has already shown this summer that he is a man who means business, and he played some cracking shots at the start of the afternoon session to restore a bit of confidence in the away side's dressing room. He dominated a second wicket partnership of 49 with his captain Mitchell. Ali did have one moment of real fortune as this edge somehow didn't go to hand, but his skipper was less lucky as he moved down the wicket, got too cramped to play his shot, and pulled the ball from Allenby to a diving Will Bragg to go for 10. There was now an uphill task ahead for Worcestershire, and Ali rode his luck with another edge which evaded the slips, although he also played some very attractive shots. Now approaching 26 years of age, he perhaps still has his best years as a batsman ahead of him. Not that he was doing too badly here, as he helped his side reduce their deficit. He now did that in partnership with Tilan Samarawira, a man who at the age of 36 is trying county cricket for the first time. He avoided a pair in this match and then started to reel off the kinds of shots you would expect from a man who's played 81 tests for Sri Lanka as well as 53 one-day internationals. Some of his strokes were typically Sri Lankan, full of class, as he and Ali added 47 more runs to their total. Ali had got to his 50 off 95 balls with 8 fours, but was then becalmed before he was bowled by the part-timer Bragg on the stroke of tea. This was only the 3rd wicket of Bragg's first-class career. Ali was out for 55, and 3 balls after the restart, would you believe it, Bragg did it again as Alexei Kavesi edged to Allenby. It was an inspired piece of captaincy from Mark Wallace, who soon whipped Bragg out of the attack to let his big guns have a go at Samarawira. The Sri Lankan looked at his best though and produced some delicious shots in taking the total to 138, the deficit now only 34. But Glamorgan weren't done for the day yet, and Hogan had Neil Pinner LBW for 13. And it almost got even better for them when Hogan tried to make the most of Samarawira's move across his stumps and only just missed leg. But Samarawira battled hard for the remainder of the day in partnership with Michael Johnson. Not only did the Sri Lankan pass 50 off 105 balls, but he also took his side back into the lead with 5 wickets still left in the hutch. It was sometimes a war of attrition towards the end of the day, with both batsmen selective in their shots, especially Johnson, who ended the day on 17 after an hour and a quarter. So, with Samarawira still there on 71, Worcestershire still have outside chances. They'll resume on the final morning on 186 for 5, and that puts them just 14 runs ahead.